Kings of Convenience. Just love that. Can't stop playing them. So good. How are you? Good. I've got some questions. We'll race through it. I'm putting it closer to me because of my eyes. I'm reading off the laptop. First one, Charlie the black cat. Uncle Ricky, would you rather have 2 legs that are cat legs or 2 arms that are cat arms? Well, what are we talking here, Charlie? Are they my sized cat arms? Like, are they cat arms the size of my arms? Or are they just literally cat arms? Like 2 little sticks that I can't do anything with anyway. Let's assume they're otherwise, because I wouldn't be able to stand up. If I had 2 cat legs, I'd just collapse, wouldn't I? And I'd just be on my arse and again. So if I had cat arms, I could walk around, I could pat things and scratch things, but I couldn't play the guitar, could I? Or tweet, or hold a fucking comb, or if I had assuming I could stand up on Ricky leg size cat legs, I'd have my arms and big old, let's say lion's leg. I have lion's legs and my arms, and I could do everything. Fucking stupid, isn't it? This. Dutch barn. Question 2. Adriana, would you like to write, act and direct a film? If yes, do you have a subject in mind? Well, I've done a couple. I've written and directed and acted in Invention of Lying, Cemetery Junction. I wasn't a star. Starred in Ghost Town. Didn't write it. David Brent, Life on the Road. Special Correspondence. Would I do another one? Maybe. I'm not as excited about doing a film at first. Well, the guts has been ripped out of Hollywood. It's still nice to do a film, I guess. Maybe a Netflix film, but it's not the same. So I think TV overtook film, really. It's just the most compelling. You know, you can get, a box set series you can absolutely get lost in and look forward to it every day and every night. But if I had an idea that could only be a film, like I didn't think it was a series, I enjoyed doing that short film. It was only 1 day's filming. A lot of my decisions are based on laziness, effort, etc. But yeah, I would do. I don't know. I'd like to do maybe a horror would be good, or set up some sort of franchise, some sort of weird horror or monster movie, or sort of not a spoof, but a deconstruct a superhero, like a really screwed up superhero. I don't know. I haven't thought about it because I think in terms of series now, stand up and series. I don't think of film anymore, but it's great fun though. It's great to do. Hard work as well. It's a lot of hard work for like 90 minutes. It's about as much work as for a series. For some reason, I don't know why. I suppose, I don't know why. Because I could film an hour and a half of series in 3 weeks. But a film always takes 6 or 7 weeks. I think everyone wants paying more. I don't know. What's this? Julia, Uncle Ricky, I've done that one. Fucking hell, my eyesight. Louise, happy birthday for Tuesday. All those 63 years ago, when your parents welcomed you into the world, what were the most important values they instilled in you? And were they also comedy storytellers? Only like everyone is. That I don't think they're particularly. You know, we didn't sit around a fire telling ghost stories or folk tales. What are they instilling in me? I think sort of work hard and pay your way. A big thing growing up was like, I don't know if it's an old-fashioned value, it's probably still there, but being a scrounger, not paying your way, that was like a big thing. I remember that was that he doesn't buy a round, or he doesn't, you know what I mean? Like he lives off his mum. He lives. It was always about people not pulling their weight, which is probably quite evolutionary, isn't it? That is probably group selected. Like when we were tribal and hunter-gatherers, you would have been rejected. No one would go, yeah, he doesn't feel like working this year. So it was that, really. It was, you know, having worth, having status by. It didn't matter what you did. No one said, "Oh, he's better than him. He's a doctor. He's a road sweeper." It would be. It more likely to be that doctor's a scrounger. He doesn't work. That the road sweeper was. He worked really hard. So I think that was certainly a value. That's the only one I can think of at the moment. But there were probably loads, weren't there? Would you rather always have BO and not know it, or always smell BO on everyone else? Well, obviously, that's horrible, isn't it? I'm suffering, but I know what I think of other people who don't fucking wash. So I couldn't. If you asked me now, I'd choose to be disgusted by everyone else who stank and know that I didn't. Horrible, isn't it? BO is horrible, isn't it? Because I don't think, they might be working hard. Do you know what I mean? They might be sweating because they're working hard. It's old BO. That's the worst bit. You go, they were sweating yesterday and they put the same fucking shirt on. But also I think that when you're smelling something, that is going into your nose and lungs, isn't it? I might as well be that I'm imbibing their fucking sweat. It has to be that one though, because I don't think I could go out. Because people would treat you differently, wouldn't you? I think you are treated. If I stank all the time and everyone smelled, and everyone was going, fucking hell, Ricky Gervais stinks of BO, it wouldn't be good for me, would it? So I'd have everyone else stink, and everyone go, I tell you who smells nice. I tell you who doesn't stink of BO like every other fucker. That Ricky Gervais. A very clean person. 2 baths a day or 2 showers, me. I can't stand it. I can't even understand. After I've had a pear or if there's a bit of juice, I have to wash it off. I'm not a germaphobe. I just don't. I like feeling clean. I look like shit, but I'm clean and I smell nice. Oh God! Again, there is no way George Clooney is having this fucking conversation ever. Keena, your birthday is coming up. Any plans? I'm working, Keena. I'm working on my birthday. It's Tuesday. Thanks for asking. And I'm working. I'm actually doing the first day of a new project for Netflix, which I've been secretly working on for a year. And the first day fell on my birthday. So, yeah. Then I'm going to watch England and have some vegan cake and wine, probably red wine. Should have champagne. I know you're thinking, Rick, go, Rick, you should be having champagne, you deserve it. I'll have red wine, thanks. No, I'll have some champagne, Rick. I don't want fucking champagne. We've run out of red wine. I'll have champagne. Ginger Ann, who is your favourite German philosopher and why? Well, I've got an answer for this. I actually know. I don't know why. Well, why? Because I don't know. It's Nietzsche. Why? I think he annoyed a lot of people in his day. I think he a bit of a maverick. He said some stuff. He said, to live is to suffer, to survive is to find some meaning in that suffering. That's good, isn't it? I think it is. Nietzsche. Or Nietzsche, as Americans say. Sharon Collins. Which has been your favourite Dutch barn advert to date? It was the last one. I worked towards it. I was really excited. I loved them all. I love the ones with Anthony. I love the ones with Red Richardson. They're all fun. But I think the one about Paul Cornish is my favourite because it's so crass and pointless, and it shouldn't be an advert. It's nothing to do with Dutch barn and vodka. It's nothing to do with anything. I like the idea of that character, which is me, doing an advert for something that's his own company, and then just changing the subject and talking about a bloke who sucked off a businessman for a sandwich. When I was writing that, I was thinking, he sucked off a businessman once for some bread. I thought that was funny, but I thought it was trying too hard. I just think I'd make it realer. But I've never seen that in an advert before. So that one, basically, as they've all been banned from the telly. I think we found one that we might be able to put on telly if we change one little thing. I've done some new ones as well. That's what I was doing last week. I did lots of new ones, about 10 or 12. Again, most of them can't get on television. I knew that at the time, but I think this is funnier. And I know that it won't get on telly, but this is funnier. That Emmy looks like I'm wearing a weird fucking hat, doesn't it? Like I'm in some sort of weird Masonic lodge and I'm in charge. Well, look good, that, isn't it? Emmy voting was last couple of weeks. I've got no chance. But did I tell you this? If Armageddon would won an Emmy, it won't. It'd be the first ever stand-up to win an Emmy and a Golden Globe. But I'm only halfway there, so it's like, well, yeah. Why even talk about it? Sue, if you made a new series of extras and could have any guest star from all time, who would you get and what would you have them do? That's a good one, that, isn't it? We missed out a lot, didn't we? If I think of the ones that have happened sort of since extras, Mel Gibson would be good, wouldn't he? With all the stick I've given him over the years. Will Smith could do could deconstruct that. Just have him slapping people. Getting in trouble. Will, you've got to stop slapping people, mate. They said my wife's name. Well, yeah, they're allowed to. They were calling her. She was next in the queue. Yeah, well, they should keep her fucking name out there. No, but they were just... She was in the delicatessen and they called her name because she was next to get some ham. Yeah, well, I had to slap him. Kevin Spacey, we asked at the time. I don't think he wanted to do it. Justin Timberlake. He's been in the news. I did a tweet, I don't know if you know, it sort of went viral and it even made the newspapers, that when he was arrested for drunk driving. I sent him a tweet saying, as a joke, this didn't happen. It happened that I sent him this tweet, but I didn't really send him any Dutch Barn vodka. I just went, did you get that bottle of Dutch Barn vodka I sent you? That's the joke. And it went mad. I did think of a joke. I wouldn't tweet it. It'll be too late to do it live. It's a bit harsh. I could do this to the Golden Globes. Right, this is it. It's a stupid joke. It's a pun. The joke was, if Justin Timberlake goes to prison, he's going to hear the words sexy back a lot more often. Oh, there you go. Gwen, have you ever listened to the dubbing voices you've been given for your series and films in other countries? And if so, how awkward was it? I have once. It was years ago, about, 15 years ago. We were in Spain on a little holiday, and I saw Ghost Town in Spanish, and I listened. I'd been overdubbed, and the bloke doing me sounded exactly like me speaking Spanish, which is incredible for me to think that. It just sounded. I just thought that's me, but speaking Spanish. I think now they can do it with AI. Now they can make me, like they'd record me speaking English, and AI turns it into Spanish, and it sort of lip syncs it. So it looks like the actual actor speaking Spanish or whatever. It's amazing, isn't it? John Cleese says a story that he has the same guy sort of do him in one country, Italy, say, and he was in Shrek, which is a cartoon. So in those countries where someone else voices John Cleese and it's a cartoon, John Cleese isn't even in it, but he still gets the credit. He's not in it visually, and he's not doing the audio, which is weird. Jeannie, you're lying on the couch and one of these crawl across your face. A spider, a cockroach, or a rat. Which is the worst? The spider. I wouldn't care about the other two. In fact, if a cockroach walked past, I'd jump, because I'd think it might be a spider, and then I see it was a cockroach, I go, oh, on your way. Not a problem. If I do that and it's a spider, oh my Christ. I wouldn't care about anything else crawling across my face. A leper, maybe. I go, what are you doing in my house? Shouldn't you be in the Bible? Is this your... Yeah, I wouldn't mind a rat, anything. Just so many spiders. Just spiders. Get the fuck off my face. Spider. Talking about my face. Look at my red, fat, old, sweaty. Oh, God. I mean, the lighting in here is not great, but fucking hell. I've had a good innings. Kidala? Would you rather have a ball bag? Fuck's sake. Would you rather have a ball bag where your nose is, or a nose where your ball bag is? So, well, it's that one, isn't it? Because no one knows. No one... I could walk around like that, and then I just haven't got... So I've got a nose, which I'd fucking keep well private. It's got to be that one. I think I'm just going around with a ball bag for a nose. and a ball bag. You got 2 ball bags. So it's 2 noses, I guess. Just because, again, I think you could have a normal life relatively if you had a nose as opposed to weird balls. Keep your pants on in all situations. You know what I mean? No one would know. I wouldn't accidentally go to a fucking beach, would I? Oh fuck, everyone knows about the nose now. This has been particularly bollocks, isn't it? Always ends with bollocks. Richard, would you rather have 6 foot legs and 1 foot arms, or 1 foot legs and 6 foot arms? There's no advantage to 6 foot arms, is there? Is there? I suppose boxing. But I'd be, I have 1 foot legs. So not 5 foot. Say I've got 3 foot legs. So I'd be 3 foot. So I'd be 2 foot shorter. So I'd be. Is that right? I'd be 3'8" with 6 foot arms. Would that be good? Would that be good for boxing? I don't know if it would, because you've got to stabilise with those. I don't know an advantage. I'd do a lot of pull-ups, couldn't I? Because I'd be. But then what's the advantage in that? On a beach, showing off, and people wouldn't be going, God, he can do a lot of. They go, fuck me, what is that freak? Got fucking. Oh no, oh. Hold on, yeah. I'd have 6 foot arms and 1 foot legs. What the fuck? What's the point of that? I mean, it'd be like a mega orangutan, wouldn't it? Or 6 foot legs and 1 foot arms. See, 6 foot, so 6 foot legs, so I'd be 3 foot taller. So I'd be 8 foot 8. 8 foot 8. But with 1 foot arms. This can't be that one. I mean, being 8 foot is just ridiculous. There's no, that's terrible. And 1 foot arm, that's the worst. I'd have to have 1 foot legs and 6 foot arms. They'd drag on the floor, wouldn't they? I mean, it would be ape-like, I suppose, wouldn't it? But, like, mega. It's got to be that one. Fuck's sake. Right. There you go. What a load of bollocks that is. It says what it does on the tin, doesn't it? Enjoy the rest of the Euros. Tatty bye, everyone. Tatty bye.